The death toll from flooding in the city stands at 13, with many of the victims in Queens.
The NYPD and the FDNY were able to save hundreds of others, including a disabled man and his dog in Inwood who were trapped in a basement. CBS 2's Dick Brennan live there with more. Dick?
Well, Christina Maurice, of course, we have so many basements and basement apartments in New York, but things got very dangerous yesterday when the floodwaters started to rise, and the NYPD literally had to dive in to save lives. The water was rising inside the apartment of Emilio Flores at 120 Sherman Street in Inwood, and the NYPD raced into action. Flores, who was a double amputee, was floated to safety, but when police got him out, they went back to rescue his dog. And tonight, everyone is safe.
All our people in the emergency service unit and the harbor unit and the scuba unit are trained in water rescues.
But there were tears of tragedy in Jamaica, Queens, where 43-year-old Famati Ramskreet and her 22-year-old son, Krisha, died. Floodwaters burst through the wall of their basement apartment on 183rd Street, trapping them inside.
It's devastating. Next thing I heard, a loud scream, and nobody could help them.
Thursday morning, Governor Hochul, Mayor de Blasio, and other officials visited the area to survey the damage. It's one of at least 6 locations, mostly in Queens, where people died from Ida. In Woodside, 3 people, including a 2-year-old boy, were found dead in the basement on 64th Street. The fire commissioner says they tried many rescues, not all successful, including the mother and son.
The first 2 truck went into neck-deep water and pulled one of the occupants out and began CPR. Unfortunately, that poor woman died at the hospital.
The NYPD says it rescued 166 people and 25 families were relocated. The people who do this work wear these dry suits. In addition, on top of that, they have a life jacket, and often they're in very tight quarters, which can make for very tricky rescues. They also encounter floating garbage and many other obstacles underwater, the biggest hazard being electric wires. And a day after the storm, the NYPD says they still can't say if everyone is accounted for.
We're going to continue to work hard throughout the day, throughout the evening, to see if we can make sure we identify everybody's location.
Now, there was one sporting event going on last night. That, of course, was the U.S. Open at Flushing Meadows indoors. But when the people came out, the trouble began. The NYPD had to make 18 water rescues. We're live in Inwood. Dick Brennan, CBS 2 News.
Unbelievable, Dick. Thank you.